You know, I really was going to do a video on Thursday on release day, but it was just a little crazy. So here we are Monday and finally getting to doing a little video. And mainly I just want to talk briefly about early access now that we are actually in early access. So that means we are both working on expanding the game, adding more features, more animals, and then multiplayer, and then Slough Creek. And then of course there's mobile. We know a lot of people are very eagerly awaiting mobile. That is going to take a while, and certainly it won't come out before the full game is completed for PC and Mac, because mobile doesn't really have an early access option. And even then it's going to take a lot of work, so we don't have any target dates. We may not even set a release date because last week was just really stressful, and I don't really want to do that again. But we know you're out there and eagerly awaiting it. And we're also doing a lot of bug fixing now that the game is in your hands, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are playing it. We're hearing about lots of new problems and bugs and stuff like that. So we're working on those, or doing frequent patches. We do really appreciate everybody's enthusiasm and excitement for the game, and we really appreciate all the comments on all the various social media and on Steam and on the forum. Trying to read and respond to those comments is kind of like trying to drink from a fire hose. They just keep coming. So we do try to read everything, but we don't respond to everything, especially places you really can't have a threaded conversation. So please, if you got issues, the best thing to do in the game is to use the F11 key to report bugs, because then we get a screenshot and a save file as well as your description, and we can really try to look closely at that. We also encourage everyone to check out the knowledge base, which we are expanding now. It's got a lot of troubleshooting tips. We are building up what basically is going to be the game manual there, with a lot of information about the gameplay and stuff like that. So if you're a little unclear on stuff, be sure to check that out. That's at support.wolfquest.org. Our new website launched on Thursday night as well, so go check that out. So thank you again, everybody, for your ongoing enthusiasm and support for WolfQuest. We wouldn't be doing this, we wouldn't be here without you. We are going to continue to do dev blogs, but not every week, not every Thursday. We have so much to do right now, both with fixing up the problems with the current game as well as continuing on. So we're not going to do a weekly thing because it is a big chunk of time, and now you have the game to play. So you'll see them pop up now and then, but we don't really know what kind of frequency or schedule right now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, this video is where we will post patch notes. Every time we release a patch to the game, we'll put the notes here so you can keep track of what's fixed and what's new in the game.